Well, today is another day where I'm going to try to do a little improvement on our 2025 Casita Spirit Deluxe. And I've got this to put on it. This is from a company called Valterra. It is an easy accessory carrier. It's designed to go on your camper and it'll fit all the parts that the normal Valterra sewer hose carrier won't hold. This is a little bit bigger in diameter than that, so this will hold the Rhino-Flex 90-degree, that fitting. It will hold that, plus it'll hold a few more items in there also. But let's open it up. I want to open it up and see all what's in there. So in this, what you have is the carrier, which is this. It is sealed at one end. It has the typical Valterra opening on the other end. It comes with these self-tapping bolts. It also comes with these rings that you can use if you don't want to drill holes. And if you want to take it around, if you want to seal it around your regular bumper this way. The feet on it, it's got two on this end, two on this end. And it also has, I don't know if you can see it there, a little slot that you can run these metal bands through if you choose to go that route. Also in the box are some instructions, and I'll be looking those over, and we'll be putting those in. Now, what I did have to go out and buy was a 7/16 inch extension. I'll hold it down here so you can see it. 7/16 inch extension for my drill bit. This 7/16 inch will hold the self-tapping bolts that go onto this. So let's look over the instructions and let's see what we can do. So I would use those metal bands, but as you can see, they won't go around. And the reason they won't go around is if you look back here, there's a brace. That brace goes to my hitch on the back of my camper. That brace prevents me from using that ring, this metal ring here. So I'm going to save this for another day, and I'm going to use the bolts to put it in there. So if you notice on the back of my camper, I'm missing something. Yes, it's because it's right over there. In order for me to get the carrier, accessory carrier, to fit right there, I've got to take that rear tire off, and I'll show you why. So this is where I'm going to mount the carrier. Well, the tire came all the way over, and it would have prevented me from putting those bolts in right there to hold the carrier in place. So now with the tire removed, and it was easy to remove, it's just a nut and a little plate there, it allowed me room to be able to put this on. Now don't be intimidated by removing that spare tire, but what I did, I also tried to clean up the area back here a little bit because it was a little grungy. But next step is I'm going to mark those holes and then pre-drill. So as you can see, I've got my holes here and back here. Now notice I put the holes, I'm going to be drilling the holes here because this here is where the end of this end cap comes back, and I don't want to be drilling and messing up that end cap. So I'm using a 1/8 inch bit, and I'm going to drill 4 starter holes right here. Now the important thing is to make sure the end that opens is facing this way, because if it's facing this way, this end doesn't open. So I've got to make sure it faces the correct direction. So let me go ahead and start putting these in one at a time, and making sure that they work okay. They should tap in there pretty easy. There we go. That was easy. I don't have it tightened all the way because I want to make sure it's straight. So let me get the back ones on, and then we'll straighten it up and tighten her down. So I tightened them all down, and it's on there really good. So this is not going to move. Now this, like I said, will hold our outside sewer accessories. We've already got this Valterra put on here. This is holding our sewer hose right here. So this one now will hold all the other accessories that wouldn't fit in here. My plan is that I'm going to take another one of these and mount it on the other side of the bumper where the freshwater inlet is for the freshwater tank, and use it to hold some of my freshwater accessories. That's the plan. Well, how will you know if it's fresh or if it's sewage? Well, this one is facing this way, which is where the sewer hose is. The other one will be facing the other way, which is underneath where the freshwater inlet is. So I'll know that that's the fresh, because that's a freshwater inlet. Plus, Nancy's going to make little signs to put on them so we don't mess up. Anyhow, this was a very simple, very easy install. Let me show you what I'm going to put in it, okay? Hold on just a moment. Now, I haven't put any sewer stuff in here, but just to show you my idea I had about putting one of these on the other side for our freshwater stuff, I wanted to show you what you can put in this thing. I've got our angles, our turnoffs, our pressure gauge. I've got the little attachment for the water filter. I've got my little sprayer. I've got my extra hose. I've got my water filter. All that fit in there, and I've still probably got a little more room that I could squeeze something else in. So I just wanted to show you what all that will be going in the one that's on the that'll be on the other side of this. So Nancy and I would keep our stuff in this just to sort of protect other things from it. But what we can do is take it out of this. I'm going to take that off, and as you can see, it all fits right up in there. Even this extra little sewer cap thing goes up in there. So all of that fits into there. And then down here, I've got a couple of wrenches, and then back up in here, I've got our sewer hose right there with a 45-degree angle on it, and it fit in there. So I was just wondering that won't fit, so this will have to go back in here. I'm going to leave that cap there, so let me push this back up and get that back in there. So, and then this just seals. If I can get it to seal, there we go, like that. And seals down here. Let me get it in here like that. Now, what am I going to do to hold these to make sure they don't come loose out on the road? I've got these little carabiners, and I've got the same carabiner that goes on this, and that goes on this, and it goes on the other end of this tube also. So it's the same thing, but this will help me because now I don't have to carry around such big bags. Well, what about your other parts, your backup parts? Well, that's a good question. What I've got is this. This holds parts that I have never used. This is a wrench in here. There's extra gloves in here. There's a water hose specifically for a black tank flush. All that is kept in this bag. So that's all clean. Until it's used, it'll stay in that bag because it's clean stuff. So anyhow, I want to show you this. Very easy to put on, very, very well built. The product was. Both of them are very well built. I can't wait to get out on the road and try them out to see how well they're built. But like I said, I'm going to get this other one and put it over there. Let me show you how it all looks with the spare tire on. All right, so there it is with the tire, spare tire and cover on. There's the new Valterra accessory carrier, the Valterra sewer hose carrier, and then eventually over on this side is going to be another Valterra accessory carrier for all of the freshwater equipment. So it didn't take long. I'm gonna turn the camera around. It didn't take long, It was actually rather easy, to be honest with you. I found out I didn't have to drill the pilot holes. I thought that would something I would have to do. I drilled one and then got that screw started in there, and then just did the rest of them by hand. They self-tapped really easy. Just make sure that you have like a 6-inch extension on there. That helped a lot to make sure that I was able to get it in there really well. And taking the spare tire off, when you put it back on, the cover is the hardest thing, to get it on to where it's going to stay on and where it's a little bit behind the tire, sort of pinched between the tire and the camper. And then just tighten it by hand. There's one nut and one bolt in there, so you want to make sure that you just tighten it by hand, not over tighten it, because it is into the fiberglass. Anyhow, I hope this helps. I hope that you all enjoyed it. We might not have another video. I said that before, but I don't know. Remember to pray for Nancy. She has a kidney stone, and we might have to delay our trip a week or so because of that. So we're not sure yet. But remember her in your prayers. I will give you updates as events warrant. And thank you all very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.